notes. Like you just got it. You're like, maybe tonight you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. I get it. So your biggest aha moment, I'm going to ask you for it at the end, and you can just type in the chat. If you click on, if you're on your phone down where it says participants, if you click there, you can chat and you can type in anything that, that you want as we go through. So if you have a question, feel free to do so. Hello, Miss. Let's see who all is on. I've got Erica on and Molly. How are you? Lori Nicole, good to see you, girl. Let's see, who else do I have on? Hi, Erin. I get to see you in a couple weeks, or like a week and a half or so here in Charlotte. Courtney, welcome. Ashley, hi, you guys. Good to see you, Nicole. Let's see, Marissa's on. All right, we are ready. Okay, new distributor training. We are recording tonight, so I hope that you find something useful that you can take away and take into your business. So I'm Kristy DeJesus. I'm an ambassador diamond with this company, and all that means is that I just worked my way fearlessly with true passion and exhaustion almost. Sometimes I did. I worked to the point of exhaustion, but I saw total freedom here, total freedom. And I thought if I could just get to that level, I would just be in a place that I've never known before, true financial freedom. And I just want you to know that it's real, it's here, this is real money. When I first started making money with It Works, there was a part of me that was like, is this Monopoly money? Like, can we pay bills with this stuff? Because it was just rolling into this account on our pay portal, and I didn't know what to do with it yet. So as you start getting paid, I want you to know that you don't have to decide what you're going to do with it yet. Maybe you want to wait and save up your commissions and pay off a credit card with it. How smart to do that, instead of putting it into your bank account and just spending it and not really ever getting anywhere. What if you just saved it every month and one day you just log in and you're like, oh, I have $2,000 sitting in my pay portal. I could pay off a credit card with that. That's something. So, I did that in the beginning. We get paid on the 15th of every month. So we're getting ready to be paid for what we did last month. And so if you've made over $21, I saw you, Erica. I'm excited too. It's like Christmas Day, right? If you've made, I believe it's $21 in commissions, then you can do whatever you want with your money. You can cash it out. You can put it on a prepaid Visa card that has our emblem on it. They'll mail that to you. And then every month they can load that card for you. So I just have it direct deposited. Like most jobs these days, you have a direct deposit. So I choose to do that. How many of you opt to go with the Visa card versus the direct deposit? Go ahead and chime in on the chat, just so that there's a good mix of everything. A lot of people will do the Visa card. And again, you'll click when you log into the pay portal. And this is terrible, you guys. I'm an ambassador and I do this, but I forget our website for our pay portal. So I just literally go to Google and I type in It Works pay portal, and it gives me the link right there. I just click it and there is our pay portal. You log in with your ID. I believe it's your ID and your email. You'll see when you get there. And if you can't for some reason log in and get your money, you can just click that you forgot your password, and they'll send you an email like a lot of websites, and you can go through a quick process and you can re-log in if you will. I've had a few people where that's happened, where they're like, I forget how to get into our pay portal here. So just click that you forgot your password, and they'll send you an email and you can go through that. Really easy there. So, all right, that was not even on my list of things. I don't know why I jumped in with that, but I did. So every Tuesday night, we're coming to you live with a new distributor training in hopes that you'll just learn a little bit each week perhaps, and you'll learn something maybe this week that you didn't hear last week, and just kind of layer your knowledge. And that's what we want. I don't want you to feel at all overwhelmed. It's okay when you first start to feel a little lost. There's terminology that is new. So any time that you have a new distributor, just walk them through what it means to be a DT, distributor, LC, loyal customer. Think about all the words that we take for granted and we just like spit them out. Our poor new people don't know what these terms mean. Auto ship, we're going to talk about that here in a second. What else do we talk about? Commission qualified. That means that you are set to get paid on your team. Any orders that you have coming through from customers and distributors, you want to get paid on that. And you want to be commission qualified every single month. And that happens when you either run your auto ship of $80, so pick anything, and get to that 80 BV auto ship. That's what I do. That's what most people do, because we want our products and we need them. Or if you can't do that, and listen, I'm never going to be one of those leaders that's going to tell you have to do that. Our company gives you the option that if you don't have $80 for an auto ship, We get that. We know sometimes life is tough and times are tough. So work hard then and go gather some customers that are shopping with you, get to 150 in sales, and you're going to get paid. So you have two options, A or B. Auto ship of 80, and you're going to get paid every month, or 150 in sales, option B. A or B, A or B. You get a paycheck every month. Okay, so the company is making all these great products. They're shipping them out to all the customers. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Think about how many companies out there, everything is shipped to them, and then they got to go find their people and mail it off. We don't have to do any of that. So our company, so easy, in my opinion, to work with and work for. And all they ask us to do is, if we start enrolling people and they start enrolling people, we just want to get paid on our work and our efforts, run an auto ship of 80, or get to 150 in sales, either or, A or B. And you get a paycheck every month on the 15th, okay? So you've got a pay portal that you can route and move your money to. As soon as you have 21 bucks in there, you guys, I saved up. I think I finally moved my money when I had like $8,000. And I'm just telling you, I was just such a poor, broke girl when I started this business. So to me, that's when I thought, is this real money? Are you kidding me? I'm here to tell you that it's possible. Erica's been in our company now, working alongside me for what, 5 years, Erica? 5 years now. Like we pay bills with this. We do things that we could have never done before because of this business. It's so fun, and I want the fun to stay in it. So honestly, you guys, if you're not having fun with this business, I want you to think about what you can do to bring the fun back. If you've been doing this for a couple years, any job, you're gonna get to that point where you kind of plateau and you're like, I'm just bored, right? Working out, maybe being in a relationship, like everything that we do over and over again, it gets stale. We get bored, right? But we have seen so many people leave. It works. Some have come back because they've realized. Some are back to their 9 to 5. They're back in that cubicle life and they're not dreaming anymore. So if you will just make this business fun, and how can you do that? Do fun lives. Go live and be real. Find ways that you can talk about this business in a way that feels good. I just want to tell you a quick story. I was at the restaurant the other day and I was ordering this salad and I was like, oh, I can't have that, but like I can have steak. Can I have some extra hard-boiled eggs? I'm on this special keto diet. I don't know if you've ever heard of keto before. And she's like, oh my gosh, I totally want to learn more about that. So we started chit-chatting, right? And this was the perfect opportunity, because of what I was eating, to talk about our products helping to get your body into ketosis fast. So you don't get sick. You don't get that keto flu. Your body starts detoxing all this sugar and you feel terrible. Most people, when they do this keto diet for, 10 days, it's hard. And so our products get you into ketosis fast. That's huge. So here was this great opportunity to talk about how much I love this diet. I can eat all this food and it's amazing. And these products are helping me and my body's changing. She's like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. I'm like, let me write your number down because I want to send you some information. You're going to love this. This is totally going to help you. You should absolutely do this because you're at a restaurant. Like, you can still eat. That's the best part. And as I was talking, you guys, my voice was like amped up, my face was like, oh, like I was excited. And that passion, that feels good. And she could feel that. Well, now she's a potential distributor and so is her mom. So I'm super pumped. You never know where a conversation's going to go, ever. You never know. So think about how you could make this business fun through your voice, through your posts, through your lives. When you follow up with someone, make it light, joke around with them a little bit. Like, are you ignoring me? Have I offended you? Do I smell? Like, you can tell me, it's okay. How can you just be more playful when it comes to this business? Make this business fun. And I've been doing this 6 years and I've definitely had moments where it's not fun. I'm bored. But, I pick myself back up because I don't want to go back to a cubicle mindset. I want this business to still support my kids and I want to have freedom. So I'm going to dig deep and I'm going to find a way to do this business better, with more joy, maybe explain things clear to my new people. I'm learning, and so will you. So 2 years in, 2 months in, 2 days in, we're all still learning how to do the business the best that we can and what feels the most authentic for us. Okay, so let's talk about a couple things. I've got a new distributor. She's so sweet. She messages me and she's like, I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm so sorry it's me again. And I'm like, girl, you keep those questions coming. You could message me all day long. And I think new distributors worry about that. Like they worry that they're bothering us. Any of you that have been with the business now for any period of time, do we not love questions from our new people? Do we welcome them with open arms? Like, please talk to me. Please ask me questions. Please keep them coming. Yes, yes, yes. Right? So if you're new, will you please reach out to whoever enrolled you? And if for some reason they're not talking to you, get on our team page and ask questions, because there are so many of us that love questions and we welcome them and we want you to understand how to do this business, how our products work, what to suggest, what to recommend. Shoot, like we're all still learning. Please, please, please reach out. We love it. Please no, you are not bugging us. So, she said, can I use the gel right after the wraps? Like, how does that work? When you've got a new distributor, I would say just help them understand 3 to 5 new product, or 3 to 5 of our products, because they're starting from just complete scratch and they're going to feel overwhelmed and shut down if they feel like they have to open that catalog and learn all of it. So help them say, let's talk about 3 products that you can recommend for everybody. If you've been in the business for any length of time, in the chat right now, would you go put your top 3 products that you feel would be just like an easy top 3 for new distributors to start with? Like, these are 3 that everyone's probably going to love. These are 3 that like their mom's going to be interested in, that their sister and her friends are probably going to be interested in. What are your top 3 products that you feel new distributors should focus on? Okay. Now, if you're new, you're going to see several over here. That's okay. But I want you to see that there's probably a couple that you're going to see again and again and again and again and again. Notice that. Okay. So I want you, if you're new, to find 3 to 5 products that you can focus on. And that way, when you're going after your very first goal, which is getting 4 customers, you want 4 customers ASAP. 4 people signed up on your website, clicking the word shop and shopping with you, getting that 40% discount. 4 people. Okay, that's your first goal. You sign up, baby. You run and get your 4 customers as soon as you can. So you're going to direct people to your website, right? Well, don't just say, go on to my website. Let me know if you have any questions. Like, I'm going to have a million questions. And remember, they don't know yet, right? So go to my website, take a look. I think you'll love blah, blah, blah. Okay, and give them 3. Suggest 3 to your mom, to your friend, the people that love and trust you and, want to help you and are just cheering you on from the sidelines. Those are your first 4 candidates to be your customers, people that really love you. Okay, so go to them and say, listen, I started It Works. I'm so excited. I'm looking for just a few product testers so that I can share some testimonies down the way. I need 4 people to help me get my business started. So when you go on my website, click shop. I want you to shop with me and get that 40% discount. You can pick anything you want, anything. It does not matter. I think you're going to love blah, blah, blah. And I want to say, Erica, if you can unmute yourself really quick. I'm so glad you're on because I just love you 2 pieces. But Erica, I remember one time in Stanford, we were doing a church training. And I think I got that tip from you. I think you're the one that said when you reached out to your warm market, your first 4 potentials, right? How do you go about explaining that loyal customer program? Like, how do you get those first 4 people?
Well, I typically am going to show them if I have a personal before and after. I love to use my own. But if I don't, then I'll just be like, hey, girl, do you have a quick second? Oh my gosh, I have to tell you about this. And they'll be like, what's going on? And then I just say like, okay, I have a discount to give away, 40% off for your entire life. I want you to try the hair, skin, and nails for the next 3 months. You're going to shop once a month, 3 times in a row. And you get the discount forever and ever. I'm going to give you some tips on how to get the best results. I know you've been trying to grow out your hair. Do you want to take one of my discount spots? That's typically what I do.
Okay, awesome. So you guys, can you see like there's a couple ways that you can go about this? So directing someone to go to your website and sticking with the same product for 3 months is definitely an option. Because can you really tell if something's going to work in 1 month's time? Like maybe, but if you grow out your hair and use our hair skin for 3 months, I'm telling you, you're going to have insane results. Relief. This is a product. So if you're new, listen up. Relief is one of those products that works when you take it and it doesn't when you don't. Confianza for stress is the same way. So if you have aches and pain, I would bet that most of us have an issue somewhere. Ankle, knees, my back. I have tendonitis in an elbow. So most people, I would say like in their mid-20s and up, have an ache or pain or discomfort somewhere, or they know somebody that does. So this is, no prescription needed, no doctor visit needed, all natural, $5 for the month. It works when you take it. It doesn't when you don't. And I'm telling you, within a week's time, my tendonitis was gone. And I was in so much pain, and I was struggling so much to do just little things like blow dry my hair. How much is that worth, honestly, just to feel good all day when you're in chronic pain? That's relief. So in your mind, think, oh my gosh, I know so many people that have issues. So you could tell them, get my 40% discount, get on relief, take it for 3 months so you really know what this product can do, and get out of pain, right? And so you can guide them to stay with that for all 3 months. We talked about hair, skin, and nails. Most people experience a full inch, a half an inch to a full inch of new hair growth every week. It's unheard of. There's nothing on the market that works like this. Sorry, I hear some background noise. I'm trying to see if I can mute. Amber, I think you're on. If you can mute. Anyways. So hair, skin, and nails is amazing because shinier, thicker, stronger, longer, direct people to wear the same shirt and take their pictures every week so they can see what's happening with their hair growth. But look in the chat right now. If you're new, pop over to the chat and look and see what people are recommending. Like, what are their top 3 choices? You're probably going to see greens. I'm not over there. Erica, you can nod because I can see you on my box here. Greens, I'm sure, is there, right? Is Confianza over there? Yeah, people need to try our wraps. I mean, it's summer. You need to be wrapping your inner thighs and your outer thighs and, just prepping your skin for short weather that's coming up. So for me, I'm definitely focusing on my legs because I'm going to be in a bathing suit here in a couple months. I want to feel good in my skin. And everyone needs at one time to try our body wraps. There's nothing like them on the planet. It's so unique to the marketplace. So I just want to talk a little bit about product knowledge. You can use the gel every single day, twice a day if you want. It's amazing in your scalp. A lot of people have issues in their scalp. You know what I mean? They've got dry scalp. They may have a sore. They may have a rash. They may have some kind of irritation. I'm telling you, one treatment of our gel is going to knock their socks off, you guys, just even using it one time. This stuff is so incredible, and it's all natural. You can use this on kids. It's simply the most incredible product. My son had, just some dry scalp going on, almost looked like cradle cap. And I was digging in there. I put defining gel on one time and it was literally healed within a couple of hours. No more issue. So I kind of regained my testimony of defining gel all over again this last week. So anyways, I want you to learn a little bit about our products, but pick 3 to 5 and learn about them and ask some questions on our team page so you feel really good about just a few products. Okay. Thanks, Erica, for chiming in on that. Our loyal customer program. It's important for every new distributor just to understand how to say it, how that works. So if you've been with us for any period of time and you feel like you got it a little bit, I think I know how this thing works, will you go ahead in the chat and type out how you describe, in as few words as possible, please, our loyal customer program. Okay, how do you describe it? How do you say it in as few words as you can? Go ahead and chime in the chat. Now, I don't read from a script ever. So whenever I'm talking to someone, I say it different every time probably, but there's some key things that I try to hit in what it means to be a customer. So we have our customer program, our loyal customer program, and we also have our distributorship. They're different. They both share the same 40% discount though. So you can be a customer or you can be a distributor. All right. Like my mom's a customer. And this is how I describe it to people. So they understand that there's a difference in what I'm doing versus what they're going to sign up to do as a customer. I don't want them to think that they have to do what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So I kind of say it like that. Like my mom's a customer. She doesn't do the business. She's my customer and has been for a long time. So when you're a customer, you're going to get 40% off any of our products. You simply pick one product a month for 3 months. And you're a customer for life. You'll always get that 40% discount from your first order to your last. You're earning 10% back every time you shop, by the way, and you can cash that out towards free product after that third order. So 10% is an amazing deal, and that rolls over into your account month after month. Our company thanks you at month 6, $50 to shop. Month 12, I've got so many people still on greens or they're getting Confianza, trying different products because they love our stuff. I mean, I love it. And at month 12, we give them 150 in product credit. Okay, so that's a lot. That's like the long version. And I would say that to someone, I would never write that out. Like never type that out. That's a novel and nobody wants to read that and they would click out, right? So before you ever hit send and send a novel to someone, look at it, take a second, look at it and ask yourself, would I read that? Would I go through all that? And if the answer is no, don't you dare send it. Go back through and edit half of that out before you click send, please. Because we don't want to repel people. We want them to be excited. So I like to use the voice option as much as possible through Facebook so they can hear me and they can hear my excitement. I don't want to send 5 one-minute messages either because that's not fun to listen to. I want to send one and explain what it means to be a customer. Okay, and then I want to write their name down because I will forget by Thursday and I want to be organized with my business. So what I do and I want you to do is print out your steps of success in your e-suites every single month. Get that thing printed out. It came in your distributor kit. Every month, put the month at the top. So I have my March steps of success out right now. It says March. And it has my customers. It has my distributors. So I know when they enrolled, you guys. This is huge. I'm telling you, I don't even know who all's on right now. But, oh, man, if I could go back in time and actually be organized about my business, I'd probably be making twice what I'm making now. I enroll people and I forget. I just forget. I don't have a good system. When I worked my way to ambassador, I did. I had a really good system. And you know what my system was? The steps of success sheet. I had 12 sheets, one for every month. I got to ambassador pretty quick, 13 months it took me to get to the top. So I had 13 sheets. They were a mess. I'm talking food, probably drools for my kids, doodles. The things were a mess. But I'm telling you, I had everybody that I thought about at 2 a.m. I'd get up and I'd write their name down on the back. So I had all my potentials on the back. And I had all the people that actually signed up with me on the front. So that in February, I could go back to January and I could reach out to people that had asked some questions or that I had sent a message to or that signed up and check on them. When I stopped doing this, you guys, I'm telling you, my business just stalled out. It was the same month after month after month, very little, if any, growth. So if I could tell you anything and shout it from the rooftop, it would be print out 12 steps of success for the year. Put the month on the top, staple them together if you want, and keep yourself organized. It's the simplest system. So easy to do. It will help you so much and teach your new distributors to do this. Okay. We talked about how we're paid on the 15th, so we're getting ready to be paid. On the 6th of the month, we get a little snapshot. Usually it's about the 6th, and we'll post on the team page, commissions have posted, and we run to our computers, and we log in, and we hold our breath, and we see what we made the month before. So we get paid on the activity that happened last month. For March 15th, we'll be paid for February, okay? But we got that sneak peek around the 6th of this month. We got to see, and it's exciting, it's exciting. And sometimes it's not, but that's usually because we didn't really do a whole lot. So in this business, I firmly believe that you are paid on your efforts. When I first started, I started 6 years ago this month, you guys. I was so broke 6 years ago right now. I'm in this tiny little apartment right now. My life is not fun. We're waiting to move into this dream home that we bought here in Charlotte. My life is not fancy at all right now. I'm living out of boxes. Literally, if you could see my room right now, it's a hot mess. And here's what I've learned over the last 6 months that I've been in this apartment is that, number one, you still are who you are. So if you are a happy and grateful and excited distributor or a Ruby, you're going to feel the same when you get to ambassador, when you have total freedom. You're still you. If you're grumpy and you're a pessimist and you wake up on the wrong side of the bed every day and you find things to complain about, you're going to feel the same way. I'm not anybody different here. I feel the exact same way. So my goal as I was kind of going through the ranks was I want to be happy no matter where I'm at, because I am a happy person. I've always been an optimist. So whoever you are right now, Lori Nicole, right in this moment, whoever you are, that is who you're going to be when you're an ambassador as well. We don't change. So dig deep right now and figure out what you want with this business. Do you want to make $30,000 a month? Do you want to make 10? Do you want to make $1,000 a month? Really, what's your goal? Be so specific about it. When we're not specific and we're wishy-washy and anything goes, we'll take whatever. That's what we get. And as we get organized and we have a plan and a simple system and we have a target and a goal, really specific, it's funny how all that stuff materializes. It's the law of the universe, really. So focus on what you want, not on what you don't want, not on what's not working. Focus on what you want, as specific as possible. Write it down, post it, put post-it notes up. Be specific about your dreams. All right, so when you have questions, go to the team page. You're going to get people to answer and help you within seconds. So if you have a question and your enroller is busy, or you feel like this is a better question for the team page, go to the team page and ask the question. You know, what do you guys think about confianza? Let's say somebody's asking questions about it and you have no idea. Go to the team page and ask, because you'll probably get 10 comments within 2 minutes and all different sorts of feedback that your enroller can't give you, right? So go to the team page and utilize that. We have a lot of support with our team. Tomorrow we've got an online party, so you can invite your potentials. Don't just add them to the party. They will never see it. Send them a private message and say, hey, can I send you a quick link? I'd love for you to drop in for just a couple minutes. Give me your honest feedback. I'm really excited about what I'm doing. And then put the link. All right. I like to, don't judge me, but I like to use emotions as much as I can. So when I message someone, I try to be really heartfelt. It would mean a lot if you jumped on this link. I'm learning how this business works. I'm so excited, but I'm nervous. And it would just mean a lot to have your feedback. Would you mind jumping on for just 10 minutes and just giving me your opinion of what you think? I'm really excited. Okay. It's hard for someone to be like, no, I'm busy. I don't want to do that. Right? If you're having a party at your house and you message some of your friends and neighbors and say, hey, I just started with It Works. I'm really excited. Would you mind coming over for a sample night? I would love some people to practice on. I'm really nervous, but I'm so excited about this. I just need some people to kind of bounce some ideas and thoughts off of. Would you mind coming over and helping me out? It would mean so much to me. Like if someone sent that to you, would you be like, no, I'm not interested. I'm busy, right? Isn't it easier to say, yeah, I'll come over, right? Like think about how you can hit that emotional level, that emotional part of your friend, of your neighbor. I feel like if people can just give us a chance, if they can just see what we have, the business, the products, most people, you guys, are interested. It's like, I just got to get in front of them. You just got to get in front of them. And so that's why I kind of go that emotional route, is like, I just want that chance, that opportunity. So if I have to use the emotional part, I'm going to do it. But I try to be real and authentic, because in the end, that's really how I'm feeling. You know, I'm not just making that up. Like, that's really how I'm feeling. Wouldn't you agree? Like, you are nervous. You do want to practice. You want people that like aren't going to throw tomatoes at you, right? So it really is honest in the end. Your first goal, 4 LCs, get your shopping spree. 4 LCs in 30 days. You only have 30 days to capture that $100 shopping spree, okay? So make sure that your new people know that if they're not running an auto ship, they need to get to 150 in sales to get a paycheck and to earn that shopping spree. So I think the auto ship is the easiest route, honestly, because you don't have to worry about that. You could have 4 customers that sign up for greens and you're not at 150, but you've had your auto ship run. So you're good. You get a paycheck, you get your shopping spree, like check, 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 good to go. Okay. So make sure that your new people understand auto ship being so important. And if they're not running an auto ship, they need to get to 150 in sales. Okay. So last thing I'm going to cover tonight, so I don't keep you guys too long, is a fast start bonus. And I love that Amber shared this a couple weeks ago. This was so cool. You know, Amber and I were both teachers. She was a first grade teacher. I taught 5th grade. You know, here we are. We went to college, got a real job, you know, totally broke. I don't know what Amber's situation was, but I love that Amber is here because somebody gave her a wrap as a gift. Now, she didn't just put a wrap in a bag and give it to her for Christmas. She put a little certificate. Yes, she did. I think that was Lisa that did this. So Lisa put a certificate in a bag, a free wrap appointment, and Amber needed to call her to get it, right? How smart. How many of us have just given wraps away and we never hear from the person again? Still under their bathroom sink or in the garbage, perhaps, at this point. So, you know, here creative Lisa, she gave her this wrap certificate. She wrapped Amber. She wrapped her child's teacher, right? And she talked about the business. She wasn't afraid because Amber had a real job, remember? Like, she talked about it. Here, Amber is presidential diamond at this point. She's such an amazing leader. And it all happened because of this wrap certificate. So you don't need to give away product. I don't want you to really give away anything. If you want to give someone a sample of greens or a sample of keto coffee, just make sure that you follow up with them, because that follow-up, just like Amber, could lead to someone just exploding with this business. And we all can do a better job of that. So tomorrow night we've got our party. Amber and I will be on. There'll be a couple other people on there with us every Wednesday night. Thursday, we've got an opportunity call. So we've got just good support for you here with the team if you want to take advantage of that. Go ahead and put your biggest takeaway in the chat from tonight. If you were on and you've been in the business a while, but maybe you heard something that you're like, that was good. Tonight I needed to hear that. Or if you're new and something perhaps clicked tonight that maybe was a little foggy, go ahead and put it in the chat, because I'd love to read it too and just see what you learned, so that we can bring you different and just good knowledge every week. Just kind of layer your knowledge so you don't feel overwhelmed. If someone's confused, they won't order. Okay? If someone's confused, they won't do the business. So really think about how we can simplify everything to such an elementary level for our new people and for our customers, understanding how that loyal customer process works. Okay, so I'm going to head over to the chat here and just see what y'all wrote. So give me 1 second, because I'm actually just super curious. And does any, hold on 1 second. I was going to see who else was on. Oh, there's some good, okay. Hey, you guys, I'm just looking at all the names that are on. Caitlin Snyder. Are you the one that had like crazy weight loss that you just posted? Where are you? Unmute yourself, Caitlin.
Hi.
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 Okay, so you are like this crazy awesome success story right now with your weight loss journey, right?
I've lost 11 pounds since February 1st from adapting to the keto-friendly lifestyle.
11 pounds, you guys. That's like just a month. 11 pounds in a month? Are you kidding me?
11 pounds. I've never had weight loss like this. I've lost 27 pounds in my first year with It Works. But I kind of, not plateaued, but I just like kind of stayed there. I've never had weight loss like this. Never this quickly, never this most like health consciously. From adapting to, I just do low carb. I love what Pam Souter said. I'm a Cheeto keto for real. Like I don't count macros. I've never put my body fully into ketosis where I've like peed on the strips and stuff like that. But I do low carb, and I do our keto coffee, and I do our shake. John Ocala had said about his routine, and I kind of took on to that really good. I substitute my breakfast for keto coffee. I do our shake and a low carb option for lunch, and I do a low carb option for dinner. And I am feeling fantastic.
So what we're going to have you do is like write that out on our team page, because we all just need to say it. Okay. We just want to be like, okay, say it again, say it really slow so we don't miss anything. But here's what I love about Caitlin. Every time I see one of her posts, I'm like, dang it, that's so awesome. Like, it's so inspiring, because when you show results, when you have your own success story, I'm telling you, that is the best way for people to start signing up with you. They want to do what you're doing. So Caitlin will have you do that on the team page, just, you know, what your day looks like with regard to food. And let's say somebody comes to you and they're like, Caitlin, I want to lose weight. What do I do? Like, this huge question mark, right? And here we are as distributors, like, oh my gosh, how do I direct them the best? We have so many products. Like, how do you coach someone that comes to you and says, hey, I want to lose 10 pounds? What do you say?
So what's so amazing about this company and our products is that I can confidently talk to people about this. Whereas before I was sharing other people's success stories, I was telling people how much I loved our products, but I didn't have this like I've really been really disciplined. I took serious what Cammie said about discipline being her word for 2018. And I knew that was something that spoke to me. And just what you said, I have felt and I have seen such a difference in my business in these past couple of months, having this personal experience. It doesn't matter if it's 5 pounds. It doesn't matter if it's 11 pounds. It doesn't matter if it's 34 pounds, guys. It matters that people that know you are going through that. Like, the people that know that you've done this. They want to see that. They want to know exactly what you've done. So I'll say to people, if they're like, hey girl, how are you losing that weight? I'm like, hey, how are you? Like, how do you feel about a low carb diet? And I'll say, like, I substitute my keto coffee for my breakfast. I have our chocolate shake, which I'm obsessed with, and a low carb option. And then I say I do a low carb option for dinner. And then the biggest thing, and I took this from John Ocala too. That's his name, right? Sherilyn Ocala's John.
I don't know
I think so. Anyways, he said that he stopped eating after 7. Like, this intermittent fasting is a huge part of this keto lifestyle. So that was something that I really took on. Late night snacking was a really big thing for me. Like, I knew that I struggled from that. That was kind of the time that I felt that, like, self-righteous, like, I deserve this. I've done everything I've needed to do during the day. It's quiet. I'm by myself. Like, let me just pull that bag of chips and watch trashy TV and call it a night. But in the morning, I felt like crap. And so I took what he said. I stopped eating after 7. And then I don't eat again until like 12, 1 o'clock, because keto coffee doesn't break your fast. Ketones don't break your fast. Water doesn't break your fast, whatever. So that's what I'm telling people. Like, this is exactly what I'm doing. And it feels so good to say that confidently, that that is what I'm doing. I am doing it day in and day out, and I am seeing results. And then I'd say, like, on top of that, I'm taking my ThermoFit at lunch. I'm doing the cleanse every month. I take my probiotic. Like, these are all the products that I'm using. And I think that it makes such a difference too, because I know before I knew that I love these products and I felt amazing things from them. But there was still this, like, I hope you feel it too kind of feeling. And now that I'm doing this and I'm doing it confidently and I'm doing it consistently, I know that it's going to work if somebody else does it. And it makes me feel really strong and confident as far as, like, I know that you talked recently about, like, don't just stop with one product. Just don't be happy that someone's like, oh, okay, I'll do the cleanse. I'm saying, like, okay, what else are your goals? Like, what else can I help you with? And I'm adding the Fat Fighters in, or I'm adding the shake in. And I offer what I do every single day to somebody. So keto coffee, greens, and shake are things that I'm telling people that, like, if you want results in these 90 days that you're signing on for, this is what we need to do. And you're going to have me every step of the way. Like, I write down in my planner when they get their products. I write down 2 weeks from then. And then I write down 30 days. And I send them messages like, girl, it's 30 days. I can't believe it. Can you believe how fast it's gone by? I can't wait to see your pictures tonight. And not only does that build your portfolio as a distributor, but you're also building that relationship and showing that these people that, like, because what I'm finding is that if people try our products, they've probably tried another product too. And it might not have worked for them. It might not have given them what they wanted from it. And so I'm saying, like, I'm here for you. And then 30 days, I'm excited for you. Let's see those pictures. Like, can you believe it? I see the difference. And they feel it too. And I'm making friends along the way. And I'm building these relationships with people. I love this business so much. I can't, like, yes, I've had great success and I'm sharing it with people, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Like, I feel your joy and I just feel the excitement. Like, it's so evident, and, like, that's what we want. We just want to bring the fun back to our business, or stay with us if we're new and we're so pumped and we're so excited, because it's just contagious. It feels good to have somebody like that cheering us on and keeping things light. There's sometimes where people want you to shop with them because they want to make money, and you know it. Have you ever dealt with people like that? Like, they just want you to order or sign up because they want to make money off of you.
Yes. God. And you know what? Being in this business, I feel like I'm more aware of that. Like, I'm more aware of somebody, like, I get what you're doing. I see what you're doing, but I also feel like you're treating me like kind of a number or a price tag, rather than, like, you really care if I really like these things or not. And I know that life is life. Like, there are, and since in these past couple of months since conference, I've been so much better at customer care and checking in with people and making sure that I'm more diligent, because I have signed loyal customers and a couple months go by and they stop their auto ship. And I'm like, man, I didn't, like, I'm sorry. I didn't check in with you. I didn't do what I should have done. But I do feel like that. And I love that that's a core of our culture of It Works, that it is relationship building. And with my new distributors that I talk to, when they say, like, hey, people aren't interested, or I can't see them. And I'm like, it's okay. Like, you need to build relationships. That's what this is about. It's not about making a sale. It's not about getting loyal customers and building your commission. Although we all start this for extra money. So that's not something that we're denying. We all start this for extra money. But it is about building relationships, and it is about being, I love that you used the word authentic earlier, because it is about authentic relationships, and we're not perfect. We're going to make mistakes. What what I did in the beginning of my business compared to what I do now is so different, but that was authentic to me then. And now what I do to me, like now what I do now is authentic to me now. It's short and sweet. I'm able to get more to the point very quickly compared to how I was before, but it was all authentic. And I think that that's why when we say that there's not a wrong way to do this, or there's no wrong way to build your business, that's what we mean. That like, you're going to grow in your business. You're going to look back 365 days from now and be like, ooh, I've gotten much better at like talking to people and sealing the deal in the fact of business terms. Like I've gotten much better at asking people what their goals are. If they're ready to order, I'll send you my site. Here we go through the steps. Like I've gotten much better at that. And a lot of that has been confidence that I know that these products work. I believe in these products. I use them every single day. My family uses them. I have 5 sister-in-laws. They all use them. Like this has now become something that people see that I do. And I think that as new distributors, you feel kind of nervous to put yourself out there. You don't want to be looked at as the girl, like all of a sudden posting online. But I'll tell you, and I tell my new distributors, the best way to get past that is to stay consistent from the time that you start. When you announce that you are an It Works distributor, stay consistent, because people will want to see you fail and people want to see you break off, because if we succeed outside of the box, then they're going to have a reason. Like they're going to realize that it's a choice, that when they say that they're fine, like that's a choice. And they don't want to feel like that. They just want to know that like everybody else goes through life like that. And that's not the case. Like we are world changers here in this Zoom, that we've stepped outside the box and we say, no, like I'm going to do something different, and I'm going to do something outside the box to change me and my family's legacy. And I think that that's so important about consistency, about just staying consistent with it. Take your products. If you only are in love with one product right now, talk about that one product. You may have 15 loyal customers sign up a month with just greens. That's okay. Like if you love that product, then that's all that matters. And so stay authentic to whatever it means that you at this point.
Oh, girl, I'm so glad you were on tonight. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Caitlin, so much for sharing.
You're
that was
welcome.
Beautiful, amazing. I actually got emotional because you're right. You're right. We really can do something so special here. And you know, who would have thought that you could do something like this with direct sales, right?
Yeah.
Like we know people. Most people don't know anybody that's ever done anything with this industry, but man, we have, and we will continue to bring these 6-figure income earners, or just even $500 a month, that gives people a chance to breathe at the end of the month. $500 pays a couple bills that used to be impossible. So we are going to show people. And you're absolutely right. You keep posting, you stay consistent until those skeptics are now asking you questions, because they will turn around, most of them, and start out. And a lot of them are going to join your team. Go figure. So lead the way, be brave, be consistent, and fall in love with some of our products just as you go. Learn a little bit at a time, and we're here for you. We will see you guys next Tuesday. More training, party tomorrow night online. So invite your potentials. And thank you guys again for being here. Loved having you. So thanks, Marissa. Thanks, Erica, Nicole. I see you, Maria and Hannah. Thank you guys so much for being on over there. Ashley, Tarisha. I like how you spell your name, Tarisha. Okay, and so now I just see all the faces. Like, I don't know who you are, Veronica. I just see a little, like, shape of a person. But hello, I see you over there. Oh, thank you guys so much. Kelsey, thanks for joining us tonight. And Hope, I see you, Caitlin. Soretti, I think that's how you say your last name. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Amber, Carly, Becca. Woo-woo. Darla and Felicia, I see you guys. Thank you for being on. Hopefully you guys learned something. Elizabeth, appreciate you. Shanae, thanks, girl. Love y'all. See you soon. Good night.